a lot more character to it. This is dated 1991. Waynesville, this is my favorite one. Got a hat just like him. Another heater here, I got the Michael Jackson back print. Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to another episode of Official Vintage TV. Today we're going to be doing a day in the life, so we've got a whole bunch of stuff planned for you guys. We're going to be doing an unboxing. We're going to go see my mate Dan, who's running an art gallery in 2 weeks time. But yeah, so we're going to be doing a whole bunch of stuff. We've got a podcast planned for today. But yeah, I'm going to just take you through my day, see if you guys like the day in the life. But yeah, let's go do it. So this box just came in the mail today. I'm super excited to open it. It's a sweater box, so I think there's about 50 items in here. We're just going to do this for a separate video, but we're going to do a little time-lapse thing, show you the sort of the best items. But yeah, let's get into it. I'm going to get this sort of area ready. But yeah, get all the lights set up, because we open the store in about an hour. After the unboxing, I think we're going to go head over to Dan's. I'm going to show you some of his art. You reckon that's good? Oh shit, not even on. Bit of technical difficulties. Oh, come on. So you guys liked our last unboxing, so we decided to do another one, but we're just going to shoot it here. There's a whole bunch of good stuff in this box. We haven't opened it yet, but I think this is a more sort of premium box. But yeah, I'm going to go get the scissors. We're going to open it. We're going to do this unboxing. Let's go. All right, first things first. Open the box. Be safe with the scissors. Looks like maybe a sports team box. So I'm going to be separating its colors as we do it. It's a nice little Broncos one. This other Penn State one. This is cool. This got like the embroidery with the sort of like grandma's carpet or something like that. Got the nice. Loves these ones just because the embroidery on it. The embroidery on it is like a different color. It's normally like a black embroidery, and then the Eagles normally have that sort of like green aqua. So I'm currently packing it up, because I'm going to have to separate it into colors anyways, because the way we wash everything is we separate it before it goes into the wash. And coming up to winter, the most important stuff to be washing at the moment is all these sweaters. So these are going to be the first items that are going to be washed. So I'm going to be taking this to the back. I'm going to be showing you guys where we put it. So as you can see here, got a whole bunch of t-shirts that I was unboxed just early on before this. Got a whole bunch of surfwear stuff this time. We're doing full drops of surf lately. We're probably the only company that actually has that much surf. So I'm currently doing the content for Friday. I've put all this Polo Sport together. It's going to be a mixed drop. It's dropping at 7 o'clock in the afternoon, 7 o'clock at night. Yeah, so this is a mixed drop. We normally have Polo, Tommy, Adidas and that sort of stuff, so I like trying to sort of grouping it together. As you can see, this is all Polo. This is just currently doing the Instagram content for the day. There's a lot of heaters in this one. Probably my favorite pieces of the drop are probably going to be these three. The red Polo Sport, that navy one, and this white one. They're probably my favorite Polo of this drop. Hey guys, welcome back. Just in the store, gave Ashley a break. Now we're gonna go to the podcast. Keen. All right, we're just gonna hop into Brooke's car, got all the shit that we need. Yeah, pretty excited. This is our first ever test trial of doing a podcast somewhere else other than the podcast or the studio. So it's going to be pretty exciting actually. Test it out, test if the noise works and stuff like that. It's very weird when you're filming outside and everyone looks at you. Alright, what's up guys? It's currently in the car park. First ever filming myself. So, we're in the car. Brooks driving us to the thing. Saw some lolly wrappings.
Yours?
No, it isn't.
Yeah, it is.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh, was that from the last? That was from the last video. That was from Christmas. Fucking clean your car.
Mate, don't leave your rubbish in my car.
So we're just heading to Dan's. It's about a 5-minute car trip. He just lives in Pran, down the street. Lives just down the road from where I live. But yeah, we had all the podcasting equipment. That's why we drove. Fuck, you need to clean your windows, G. Fucking hell. Look how gross it looks.
Just put it down, look. Problem solved.
Funny ass.
I'm actually going to get it clean this next weekend.
How much is it to clean your car? Have you got this car clean before? This is a new car, by the way. It's pretty fucking nice.
No, I'm going to probably get it. It's going to cost me like 170.
That's fucking expensive, man. Why so much?
Because I'm going to get it like detailed and stuff.
No, true. That's probably why. I guess because you have... Yeah, I don't have a car.
You don't have your license.
Don't have my license, I said that
Just
before.
Be grateful.
Just be grateful I'm getting a lift. Or I'll be carrying all the fucking podcast equipment down to Dan's. Not a vibe. What else has happened? Yeah, it's been pretty busy the last few days, to be honest. Trying to get everything ready for when I go away. Yeah, just trying to just get everything done, to be honest. Because we're currently dropping 1 YouTube a week, currently dropping 1 podcast. Dan's going to be our podcast guest for next week. And we're going to get him a whole bunch of footage for when he's doing his gallery. Don't run over the Uber guy. Let us know if you're liking the day in the life. So I think this is our first ever one. I think we did one right at the start, did we?
You're telling the story.
Nah, I don't think we did. So this is our first ever day in the life. If you like this sort of vlog style content, let us know. Keen to start doing a lot more of this because we do a lot of exciting stuff during the week. Alright. We've just arrived at Dan's house. We've set up some of the podcasting equipment already. We're just going to go introduce you to him. Nice little mansion.
Yo,
What's up, bro?
what's up, bro? How we doing? Good to see you.
Can you introduce yourself?
Come on in. I'm Dan. I'm an artist.
Alright, so we'll go show you the podcast setup for today. Both very excited about this. Got good lighting in here and stuff like that. We're going to go show a couple more of his other artworks as well we're going to bring out. So this is just sort of a little taste of what's going to be a gallery.
For sure, yeah. It's exciting to get to share it.
Some of the best shit, I reckon. That's my favourite one, I reckon.
Cheers, bro.
Yeah. I already told you that when you
Yeah,
painted
for
it
sure.
Do you want to tell people what you do?
Yo, my name's Dan. I'm a tattoo artist and I'm from New Zealand.
Yeah. We're gonna go grab some more of his paintings. We're gonna just grab some more of his paintings so you get an idea of what other stuff he sort of does.
Show you what I got. So I'll tell you a little bit about the art. This one in particular was actually my first piece. So the way that it came about was actually a bit of an accident with the big white stroke in the middle there. Generally with like a lot of my pieces, what I do is if I don't really see it going anywhere or I'm not happy with it, I'll either throw it out or I'll I'll generally just throw it out. So with this one, what I did, I decided to grab like a big brush and just slap a big kind of white paint stroke over it.
Is that what you've done with these ones as well?
Yeah, so these ones as well. So I tried to pretty much create the same effect, but essentially what it was trying to, I wasn't ready to throw that one out. And I thought
too much time into it.
Too much time into it. So that one actually sat for like a month or so before I actually knew I was onto something. And then it kind of just kept in the corner of my eye while I was painting a couple other pieces, and ended up being my favourite piece.
It's sort of the only one, yeah, because I've only really seen this one when I've been here. I haven't seen all these other ones, so it's pretty cool.
For sure. So like for the show that's coming up, I'll have like over 30 pieces showing. So like a lot of digital prints, 3D prints that I got done. I got a guy in LA to design all of that, and then also got like a mannequin, painted up mannequin, and yeah, it should be good. There'll be a lot of art for a lot of people to see.
When is that?
It's on the 26th, so it's at a studio called Honey Bones in Brunswick. So it's like a gallery run by artists for artists. It's really cool. The people that own it are great.
What was the sort of inspiration for doing this show?
For doing this show? Well, I guess the concept or the core theme that I essentially didn't want one to begin with.
Yeah.
Over lockdown, it was last year, I think it was during spring, I wasn't working, I couldn't tattoo or anything like that.
During the lockdown?
During the lockdown, yeah. So I had a bit of time to do like a little bit of self-reflecting and things like that. And the idea was kind of forming on its own without like even knowing, but it's essentially like the artworks are talking about information and new and old information colliding. And I find the idea really interesting of when you're working on yourself or you're looking into something, you're kind of looking into new avenues of doing things or ways of thinking.
I'm going to talk more sort of about your tattooing and like going into tattooing, because you've done some on me.
Yeah,
You've
done a couple on you for sure.
Cool, sort of like Disney ones, like I've seen your sort of Disney characters all the way through your art.
Yeah, and it's through my tattoo art too. So
yeah.
I know
what do you sort of specialise in, like?
So I do like a lot of like American traditional anime, Japanese things like that. So anything that's kind of like popular culture has the reference in there. I tend to do it.
So do you reckon it like mixes over? Like...
Yeah, at the beginning, like I didn't think it did, and then now obviously like it definitely does, 100%. But it's weird. The tattooing and like the painting side of me tended to be like quite separate to begin with.
Yeah.
And then it's only recently I've started to be like, oh, you can merge the two, which sounds so obvious, but at the time it wasn't. It was two completely different like disciplines for me.
Yeah. Like, because you've got a super unique style.
Yeah, for sure. So that the kind of the layers on top of one another.
Like you were talking about before, like the layers of like feelings.
It's kind of like feelings or thoughts or ideas, and some are old and some are new, and then you've got like the big white brush stroke over the front, which can like represent like anxiety, amnesia, memory loss, things like that. But it's interesting.
Relate to a lot of people as well, I reckon.
I hope so. I hope people see that, and it's kind of very much like a step into my head.
Yeah.
I mean, the big white brush strokes in itself are like the one piece that makes all of it work. Without it, it's just like a bunch of layers that are like the arts. So your eyes are just kind of like darting all over the piece, and then you
don't really have like a that's what's so good about it, I reckon.
Yeah, and then the big white stroke kind of lets your eye anchor and chill into it, which is nice. So I'm super stoked. I kind of came across it by accident.
Yeah,
it's a happy accident for sure.
Well, should we get started onto this podcast? It's going to be a good episode. Just roll those ones on, bro. Make him work for his own podcast.
Dude, it's heavier than what I thought, eh?
Yeah, that's pretty heavy. Even with this, feel that, bro. Fucking heavy as.
Oops.
Yeah. What is the sort of like purpose of your art?
The purpose of it?
Yeah.
Well, the intent to begin with was to just share it. Like I didn't want an idea or a concept to kind of
even to do this gallery or
not to begin with. So that was the interesting thing, is like kind of going through uni and all that. The idea of having like a concept or a narrative for a show didn't make too much sense to me, especially because like when I paint, it's like random, or I'm reacting. I'm not planning much.
It's all off like feeling and meaning.
So
by the sounds of it. That was a super good podcast. We're gonna put the brochure on the screen so you guys know where to go. Do you want to say what we're doing?
Yeah, sweet. So 26th of this month, 6 p.m. the opening till 9 p.m. It's going to be there for 5 days. Honeybones in Brunswick. Links will be in the description, I guess. And yeah, Primitive Need's going to be playing. Come along.
Sweet. Let's go. We're going to go back to the warehouse. We've got a few TikToks to do. We've got a bunch of content still to do. Brooke's going to edit this. But yeah, let's go. So it's currently 2:30. We're heading back to the warehouse. We are just going to be doing a bunch of TikToks, and we're going to be doing the last bit of this day in the life. Anything else? No. Currently back at the warehouse. Store's open, as you can see. Got Ashley. Oh, that's not focused. How do you focus it? Oh. Got Ashley working in the store. Whoa, why is it doing that? Can't even, look, it's fuzzing out.
What are you doing over here?
So I'm currently just editing some photos that are going to be going live on the weekend. Just doing the last bit of the content for today. But yeah, that's pretty much a day in the life. Tonight I'm going to an event the Billy Bones Club are holding. It's going to be pretty dope. They're going to be launching a whole bunch of new stuff. But if you like this video, make sure you like, subscribe to our channel, and thanks for watching this far.